Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking you through, there's a gnat, a work with me video. It's been a while since I've taken you guys through like a social media influencer, what a day is like working with me video. Before we get into all of that, I want to take a moment to quickly shout out LG and thank them for sponsoring today's video. There will be more on that later. So it is currently like 8 o'clock in the morning. I have been training myself to get into a better sleeping schedule because my sleep schedule has just been absolutely terrible. It's not been an ideal schedule for me whatsoever. I forced myself to get into bed at like 10 o'clock last night and I didn't fall asleep till 12, but that's progress because typically I'd get into bed at 1 and fall asleep at 4 and wake up at 11. And if you want to work hard and make the most out of your day, you can't really do that. Like by the time it's 11, you get out of bed by 11:30, you take your shower, take care of your dogs, whatever, and it's now 1 o'clock and you know, you just feel like you've wasted the whole day. Whereas, you know, it's still the start of the day and I still have so much left to do. For now, let's just get this thing started. Let's just get this video started. Wow, good boys. You guys want to go potty? Let's go outside. Come on. The other day I was reading about like things that you should try and do to like one, just have like a good start to your morning and feel more alert and awake and just start the day off by immediately taking care of your body. And one of the things I read, obviously it makes complete sense, is to drink water. Who would have thought? So I'm gonna chug this and then I'm gonna go get caffeine. Caffeine. Didn't record this part, but just did some grocery shopping. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this all away. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, this video is sponsored by LG. Super excited to have the opportunity to be working with them for this video, especially on a day where I'm really taking you guys through my workflow. I feel like it just really goes hand in hand. As you guys know, a lot of my work is done on my phone. Basically, everything regarding work is done on my phone. I have decided to try out an Android for the first time. The phone that I have been trying out and I have absolutely fallen in love with is the LG G8 Thank You. There are so many things that I love about this phone, but I'm gonna go through and share with you guys more of like the highlight qualities of the phone and the things that have really stood out to me and have been really useful or just like fun to play around with. The first thing about this phone is that it has an OLED display. When I tell you guys that this has screen quality like I've never seen before, I genuinely mean it. It's just so immersive and crisp. You just don't even feel like you're looking at a screen. You feel that you have entered a different layer of earth that the human eye has not been able to access yet. It's just insane. Another really awesome function with this phone is that it also has Crystal Sound OLED CSO, which basically means that the screen is the speaker. You'll notice when you look at this phone that there's not even like an ear notch to put to your ear because the screen is the speaker. I was really impressed because this is a new technology to me. The audio was very clear and very rich. I am super impressed. Next, this phone has something called Hand ID, which I've also never seen on a phone. There's a lot of things that this phone has where I'm like, I have never seen this done before, and it is very cool. It's just a new and convenient way to unlock your phone without actually really having to touch it. So let's say I get a text message, I want to open it up, but I just don't really want to touch my phone or engage with it. It's sitting on the table. I would literally just hover my hand above it by like, what, 6 inches, and the phone just automatically unlocks. And it wouldn't work for anyone else's hand, which is just like, cool. This next one kind of goes hand in hand with it, and it's called Air Motion, which is basically Hand ID but amplified by like 10 million. There are multiple functions that you can do with Air Motion. If I'm getting a phone call, I hover my hand. If I want to accept it, I swipe to the right. If I want to reject it, I swipe to the left. If I'm doing a screen capture, hover my hand, wait for it to register, and I just literally clench my hand and it'll capture the screen. Overall commands, if I want to open up my text messages, if I want to go to my email, whatever it is that I want to go to, I can have 2 designated apps that I would just swipe left or right for. Last thing, and this is something that is super important to me, is the camera quality on this phone. I was really impressed when I played around with it. They're super crisp images from basically any angle that you take them at. What I will always love is the bokeh effect that comes into play when I'm using portrait mode, because it focuses on the subject and then perfectly blurs out everything around it. I just feel like all the photos that I take on this phone are all very like Instagram worthy, so I really like that. That's important. My job is literally social media. So before we get into the rest of the video, if you guys are interested in learning more about this phone, I will have some links in the description box for you guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the video. Okay, hi, welcome back. So the time is now 12:15. I've had a very productive day thus far. Pretty happy with the way it's going. I'm actually getting ready to go to Gleam, which is in Culver City, and I live in LA. I have to be there by 2. And if you know anything about LA traffic, I need to be leaving like within the next 30 minutes because you just never know what traffic is gonna be like, what parking is gonna be like, what situations are to get into buildings and stuff. But as a little bit of insight, I am with a company called Gleam. They are my management company. I just signed with them like 2 or 3 months ago, and this is my first time ever going to their new offices. I went and saw their smaller offices like when they first opened up their US branch, and it was cute, but it was very humble, very small, and they have since moved into like a really big building in Culver City, and I'm just so excited to see their workspace. My managers are Liana and Paulina. You guys will be seeing them later on in this video. They're absolutely incredible. I love them so much, and they have just become like tight girlfriends to me. I love working with them. And I was with another management company before, and it was really great. I was with them for like 3 years. I still have a really good relationship with my old management company and team, but I just felt that I wasn't getting the most out of it, and I just felt that I could have been doing more when it came to like the workflow, organization, opportunities, all of those things. So that's a little insight on the management side of things. I also was thinking, you guys may not know what managers are, or why influencers have them, but it's a lot like having a manager in the acting world or in the sports world. Basically, your manager helps you run your schedule, but not like the way an assistant would. It's like run your schedule when it comes to events, press, brand opportunities, premieres, things like that. Mine is a lot more on a lower scale. I'm not doing any press or premieres, but if I get invited to a movie screening, it's most likely because my managers have the connection. A lot of the brand deals that I do and companies that I have the opportunity to work with, they also help with contracts. They help me connect with agencies. They help me when it comes to designing merch and connecting with different merch companies. I mean, they do basically everything if I need them to do it and if I need that help, and they do it seamlessly and so nicely. They've been huge in helping me get my content in order and, I don't know, pushing myself to work harder and be more organized, but that's typically what your manager should be doing for you. Anyway, now you guys understand the management side, hopefully a little bit more, but I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to drive over to the offices, and I will see you guys there. I am very confused as to where I'm going, so I'm just gonna walk and hope for the best. I don't think I should be walking from here, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go in, I'll give you guys a tour, and you guys will kind of see like what my meetings are like when I go and meet with Liana and Paulina. It's always a really good time, but look how cool this building is. Oh! Well, that's just beautiful timing. I was like, I don't know where I'm going. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Oh, wait, so which one's the new one then? The black. Oh, the black one is, okay. Yeah. So just don't put a beta fish in there. So Liana and Paulina are like, oh, do you want anything to snack on? I'm like, you know, I actually haven't had anything to eat today. And then they take me down here where they have freaking apricots, apples, oranges, bananas. They have beer just waiting to be served. I don't understand. What is this heaven? And the fact that you just told me you never have any of it is offensive. This is the bold party mix. This isn't even the regular Chex Mix. This is the one with the fancy seasoning. I mixed in some goldfish. I might even just take some wheat thins because I can. Oh my god, you guys have popcorn. They have this cute little thing of just, oh my god.
Snack size.
It is. So, Mariana and I filming a little a little Q&A that you guys, actually it probably already went up by the time you guys are seeing this video. It was really fun. I'll link it in the description box. Literally it was lots of tea revealed. But this is actually genuinely like a part of my daily routine when it comes to working. Obviously, like I make YouTube videos for a living. After Gleam, I like wrapped up there, got some content, came to Mariana's, filmed, and now it's 6:45 and we are looking for an acai bowl spot. And
we should totally go to Creation.
I'm down. I've heard so much about Creation.
Oh, I went there with my parents and I died. Dude, they have everything.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
If you want like food, it's so good. And it's so like cute on the inside.
That's where we're going then. We're going to Creation. We just got our acai bowls. I got just like a regular Amazonian one with gluten-free granola. And I got bananas, apples, and strawberries as a topping. Yours, I'm not gonna lie, it does not look as exciting.
I might have a little bit of yours.
Yours is very underwhelming. What is that?
It's almond butter.
What's in yours?
He said it's like mango, acai, peanut butter mixed inside, date.
That sounds...
Thank you, sir. Gluten-free granola, and then that.
Love that. Love it.
It's like exactly what I needed, like something
light, exactly. So we got back from having our acai bowls, and as you noticed, there's a change in wardrobe.
We went from cute to bum real
Cute
quick.
to bum real fast. But this is a very important thing when you are a working woman, as I'm sure many of you understand. I don't know why I'm leaning on this wall like this. But I honestly, like, after all of my days of working where it's like more, because I do have a lot of days that are pretty chill, but on the days where I'm like actually really working hard, I like to always end off my night with either like binging something on TV or playing video games or hanging out with my dogs or whatever it is. But today, since I was already in the Culver City, since I was already in the Culver City area, Mariana lives super close. She's washing her face.
I'm getting myself ready to cry.
Yeah, she is. She's like, should I take off my makeup? I was like, absolutely. We're gonna go see Lion King. She's like, right. I'm out here, so I told her I'd spend the night tonight. I told her. I did not ask her. I told her. I informed her. I was like, by the way. I'm sleeping here tonight. Yeah, we're gonna have like a little girls' night, and we just got the acai bowls. We're gonna go get some snacks, go see Lion King, come back, have girl talk. I mean, look, this is called bait.
It's such a good day. Wow.
This is like the best day.
Right?
It's been so perfect, and the fact that you live this every day, I wish.
You should move here.
I wish I should move here. You're right. Look at one of our kitties. This is Drake. Hi, good boy. He's so pretty. Yeah, you're so pretty. Oh, yes. Oh my god, he loves me. I love you too. Before we go and bawl our eyes out at the movies, we're buying some snacks. Oh, I kind of want this. Is that gross? It's a chicken salad croissant. Okay, I don't know about the fact that water just came out of it. I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna pass on that. Well guys, it is the next day. I am home. I had so much fun. Mariana and I had such a good time watching the movie. I didn't end up spending the night because honestly, like, once you turn 25, something about sleepovers just makes you curl up into a ball. You're like, no, wait, I want my bed. So, came back home, passed out, and now it is yet another day for me to continue my work cycle. Anyway guys, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to throw the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'm gonna go. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Besitos.